leveling up isn't just about getting rich or driving some fancy car and building, your muscles and everything, even though that's part of it. But I feel like lately, people honestly have made it seem like, you know, locking in and leveling up is literally just all about money or like external success. And they place a lot of value on those things. And I'm not saying that like money and muscles and material success isn't important. Of course it is. It's people care about those things, right? But a lot of people stop at, oh, I just want to be rich. I just want to have money. Like I want to have a lot of money in my pocket, be a millionaire, and I just want to build muscle. You know what I'm saying? Get really ripped and like the material success. They don't ever think about the spirituality. Your relationship with God, your relationships, actually being happy, actually living a purposeful life, actually, being a uh, wholesome human being, improving your mental health. I think like not enough value is placed on those things. Whenever I get online and I see stuff, right, it's always like, oh, what's your physique look like? How much money are you making? Uh, where are you living? Like, how many girls are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I value all that stuff. I'm making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm in not bad, right? I got muscle, and I'm dating a little bit, but I'm not putting that at the forefront of my life. And you know what? To be real, lately I've been really addicted or obsessed with making money. I'm not gonna lie. I fell into that trap myself. Honestly, when all you're thinking about is money this, money that, I need to, what I'm saying, get the money or get in the bag or build external success, you tend to lose yourself in the process. And then you end up making less money because or less external or material success because you're just chasing that thing. And I hate to say it, I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like most of the people who are like preaching like just get money, just have like nice clothes and everything, and they don't have meaningful lives. They don't have meaningful relationships. They're not living a purpose driven life. Are they even connected with God? Are they, you know, deep spiritually? And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with what I'm saying, and honestly, that's fine. I don't need you to agree with what I'm saying. But when you start to focus on like like who you are, becoming a wholesome person, like literally improving your mental health, becoming the best version of yourself, like internally, when you start within, that's when you really see changes. That's when you really build muscle. That's when you really make money. Because I do the gig apps, right? And I make I'm not gonna brag about how much money I make online, right? But I feel like I do pretty good, I get my bills paid on time, and I don't have to stress about money. I can eat out. I can enjoy myself and go to the gym and get groceries and everything. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. So I really feel like I've been making a lot of progress in life lately. Honestly, the only thing I need to do more is make YouTube videos, of course. And I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a side note, but I used to dream of the life that I have now, the way that I'm living. I have freedom. I don't have to clock into a 9 to 5 job, and I just do gig apps whenever I want, and I can pay my bills, and I'm just living the life I want. I go to the gym. I can just enjoy my life. This is the life I used to dream of. I used to dream of having a life like this, honestly. But that's just a side note. I'm just like really grateful for where I am in life right now. Of course, I'm trying to level up, obviously, still. But I think the reason that a lot of people are unhappy is because they place too much value on these like external things. And all these external things, they don't determine your worth. How much money you have in your bank account, how much muscle you have, how tall you are, that literally doesn't determine your worth. And I don't care. I don't give a fuck what what I'm saying, the society is saying right now. Society is saying, "Oh yeah, you got to be this tall, you need to be making this much money." That's what society is saying right now. But that right there is what's going to lead you down a path of destruction. It's going to lead you down a path of destruction. The real path, in my opinion, but I'm strong on this. I'm gonna stand on it. The real path to masculinity, because that's what they think. They think that's masculinity. The real path to masculinity and becoming the best version of yourself is becoming a wholesome person, building your relationship with God, and you know what I'm saying, your spirituality, your depth as a person, and working on your body. You know, and it's not like working on your body in a sense like where you're obsessed with yourself and obsessed with your body, but it's more like you're taking good care of yourself. Because honestly, to be real with you, bro, I love looking good. I love looking good, and I love feeling confident in myself, and that is literally why I made this course that literally teaches you how to get in the absolute best shape of your life and build an aesthetic physique. Not, some weird uh self-obsession type thing, but really to just change your mindset and actually believe in yourself and become more confident and just become a wholesome person all around. I feel like that's really important. And so I got a link down below, and I want you to go check that out and let me know what you think about it. But yeah, a lot of people, bro, they just focus on this external stuff. But with me, what I like to do is I like to start with the internal, because the external, the material success is still cool. It's still awesome. It's still great. It's dope. But me, I like to start with the internal. What's on the inside. And and that's what my course does, by the way, talks about the mindset and habits and just becoming that person that's, masculine, sexually attractive, and, the man, becoming the man internally. And then the evidence and the proof becomes like your body, like your muscles and everything. That's the proof of who you are. When you do it that way, rather than like, oh yeah, I got to get this physique so I can attract all these women and everything. When you do it the right way, right? That's when you really see success in life and people, literally admiring you and respecting you. Like I don't know, it just makes me feel so good, honestly, having a physique that I'm proud of, because I've developed discipline and like character. I developed character. So when people see me out in public, women, other men, other like guys and everything, the guys respect me and the women respect me too. They admire me and I just love the way, you know? So that's like super important. So yeah, leveling up, man, is it got more to do. It's more to it than just money and muscles and looks and women and all these materialistic things. About who you is as a person, bruh. Who you is as a man. That's where you got to start, man. Where you got to start, bruh. But yeah, my name is Raheem, the coach. Let me know if you rock with this new style of I was gonna say entertainment, but YouTube or whatever. And I got the mic and I kind of like it. It's pretty good. So, um, yeah, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Never give up. Your younger selves rooting for you. Peace.